The Johnny Depp trial is a good example of how basically going into that, I don't think Johnny even thought he could win necessarily, but he knew that that wasn't the point. The
Mm-hmm.
point was getting his side of the story out there, getting the video out there, getting the
Right.
evidence out there, getting the audio out there so that the public could see it. Right. And I
Yeah.
think that's the main thing here is Disney's dealing with somebody who doesn't really necessarily at the end of the day care about the money that she feels that they may owe her. They stole her career, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what this is really about. And they besmirched her name, they got her blacklisted, all this stuff, she was a rising star. Like that's the thing that I hope her, lawyers bring up, and I'm sure they will, that this woman had already been in a Fast and Furious movie, had already been in, Deadpool, so she was technically adjacent to the MCU already. Next step was a Star Wars show. Bada bing, bada boom. She's only what 2-3 steps away from being a B to A list actress in most films.
Well, look at all the cameos they had this weekend in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Exactly, she should have been in it.
She would have been in it. She almost 95% plus chance.
Her character is one of the funniest bits.
Yeah,
in the first film,
in the first Deadpool movie. Yeah, and they
with the
brought
booby
back,
bit and all that stuff.
Yeah, the whole thing with the boob stuff with Colossus and everything else. She should have been in this movie, by all accounts.
Just makes me laugh thinking about it. Right?
The number of cameos they pulled in for Deadpool and Wolverine. Even if she had just been in, not to spoil too much, but that last scene where you had all those older Marvel characters show back up and had the fight scene, like she'd have been perfect in there. That would have been so. Anyway, but it just goes to show you.
And by B level, I just mean the co-star. I see some people are like saying, well, she's been in a lot of B level movies. I'm not talking about the movies.
Yeah,
I'm talking about she could be starring alongside, insert your lead actor here, right? Yeah. By this point is my point.
Yeah,
and she would have a Star Wars movie coming up here soon too. That's the other thing.
Yeah, by all accounts, she had a lot of upward momentum going for her.
That's my point mainly, yeah.
A few of these other things that I cannot pull up in StreamYard, so I apologize. Araxis, of course, gifted 5 channel memberships as we started the show. I should have known something was wrong when I didn't see Araxis in there on my StreamYard side. Thank you, Araxis, for the $25 super chat so very much. Packing Proton's second super chat that he sent in that didn't make it.